Marc Raimondi for ESPN, joined today by one championship women's atomweight champion, Angela Lee. And Angela, I comes to my attention that you have an announcement to make, so the floor is yours. What would you like to tell the fans?
Um, hey guys, Angela Lee here. And yeah, my big announcement is that I'll be retiring from MMA and the main event on One Fight Night 14 is gonna be for the real atomweight belt. So I'm very, very excited to see, who carries on um the atomweight line, I guess. And for me, it's been a crazy journey, and I have nothing but love for the sport, for one championship, for MMA. But I'm going to be redirecting my energy to Fight Story, the nonprofit that I've created, and yeah, going to be looking to, I guess, carry on the fight outside of the cage, and moving forward with that. So big week, but I'm ready for this change, and yeah, I'm excited.
You discussed Fight Story and some things going on in your life with Daniel Cormier, of course, on ESPN not long ago. And I just wanted to ask you a little bit about your decision about retiring. And we know that late last year, your sister Victoria, who was also a fighter for one championship, passed away. How much did that go into your decision? I guess ultimately, why did you decide to retire?
For me, the whole reason why I started fighting is because I loved it. And I still have a lot of love for the sport, but just in a different way now. To be honest with you, I just don't have the heart for it. I don't have the heart to step in there again. And I know that um, it might sound corny or whatever, but if you follow your heart, it will always lead you in the right direction. And that's why I know I'm making the right decision. Um, choosing to retire now at this moment. Um, for me, I'm really proud of everything that I've done, and I don't have, any regrets. It's been a really great career, so I can just look back on it and smile and just look forward to the future now.
Was that a hard decision? And the reason why I asked you is because of what you said about not having the heart for it. And if there was one thing that you were known for, obviously you were very skilled and talented in the cage, but you had a lot of heart in the cage. Some of your fights were absolute wars. Quite a few of your title fights were absolute wars in one. So how hard was this choice?
Yeah, I did give it a lot of thought, and it's just really tough because, like you were saying earlier, my sister was also a fighter. My whole family is fighters. My dad was our coach, and because everything was so, I guess, intertwined and connected, that's one of the big factors that I'm stepping away is because, you know, it's just very difficult to go on. Things are just very different now, and we'll never be the same. And so, yeah, with that being said, um, I know this is the right decision in my heart, and I'm gonna miss it. I am, but I'm excited that I get to be here in Singapore, um, at this huge event. Making my big announcement. And what's crazy is actually 8 years ago, I made my debut in Singapore, and I stayed at this very hotel that I'm in right now. And it's just very, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, but kind of we're right back in the beginning to where we started, and it's great. I have nothing but fond memories.
Will you still be working with one in any capacity and moving forward?
Definitely, I will keep a close relationship with one, and Chatri. I love this company. I pretty much grew up here, and they're doing really big things. Lots of exciting news to come in the future. So, more than happy to continue to be a part of that.
It's crazy because you were 19 years old when you won the one title, and you were the youngest, I think, women's MMA fighter to ever, maybe even the youngest MMA fighter in a major organization to win a championship. And you've kind of grown up before our eyes a little bit. You're only 27 now. Do you think that maybe yeah, you're not even in your athletic prime yet. Do you think that maybe in 2 years, 3 years, maybe you're 33 and you're like, I want to fight again. I want to, I'm ready to get back in there. Is that a possibility, do you think?
The honest answer to that is I don't know. Um, all I know that all I know is that right now, um, is not the time. It's not where I feel I'm meant to be, and just gonna. I still have, that fire inside of me, but I'm just redirecting it to something else. Um, not fighting in the cage anymore, but fighting, I think, a much more important battle and much more purposeful outside of the cage. And we're trying to make a difference in the world with Fight Story and what we're doing. So yeah, it's a new challenge, but it's also kind of something I'm familiar with. So stepping up to the challenge is something that I've always loved to do.
100%. Your brother Christian is also, really one of the best young fighters in the world, fights for one, championship level fighter for one. Will he be continuing as well? Has he made a decision yet on his future?
The last time I spoke with Christian, he said yes, he will be coming back to fight. And yeah, I'm excited. I 100% support my brother and my younger brother as well. Adrian, he just had amateur MMA fight in the Big Island of Hawaii, and he won. He defended his belt, so uh, he's he's up and coming, and I know that they're going to be doing great things together. So I'm very, very excited and proud, and yeah, just lots of great things to come from them.
How old is Adrian, and might we see him in one championship at some point as well?
Adrian is 17 years old. He is currently in his senior year in high school, and yeah, he's told me that this is what he wants to do. So I'm pretty sure you'll be seeing him soon.
Fair enough. We look forward to that. Angela, you had a somewhat short career, and obviously, you're still young, but what are your favorite moments? Anything stands out to you, whether it be title fights or really anything, best memories from one?
There's so many great ones. But I think my favorite memory or moment was coming back to defend my title after giving birth to my daughter. And yeah, I gave birth to her, and 11 months later, I came back and I was in the best shape of my life, and I defended my belt. And I think for me, that was very special.
What is the next step for you as far as fight story goes? Like what's like the next installation or activity that you're going to be working on, or project?
After Singapore, we're going back to Hawaii. We're going to be organizing kind of a celebratory kickoff event, and from there, we're going to be starting to build our programs. Um, really, really excited to share, what we plan on doing and how we plan on making a difference in not just the fight world or combat sports, but everybody. Something that every single human being can relate to is, what we go through mentally and emotionally, and that's what connects us all. So yeah, putting it all together and sharing, what the next steps are for the program to be built. That's what we're going to be working on.
And then just finally, there's this big fight Friday night, and now it's going to be for the actual, the official one championship title. Uh, who are you leaving? Who do you think the fighters are that you're leaving the division in their hands? The Stan Fairtexes of the world, and of course the Sohei Hams. They're fighting. How good is this division moving forward? Do you think even without you?
Man, the growth of the atomweight division and just, the women's divisions in general is amazing, phenomenal. And Stamp and Sohei Ham are both, crazy, crazy good fighters. I have nothing but respect and love for both of them. And I can't really say, for me, I like them both so much. I know that whoever is gonna take the belt is gonna be the one who has the bigger heart, and I don't know who that's gonna be yet. So I'm super excited to watch Cage Side and yeah, just witness, history happening.
Awesome, Angela. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and good luck with everything that you're doing with Fight Story.
Thank you so much.